Today we're going to be talking about all about how to save money before your baby is here. Hi guys, and thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about how to save money and prepare for your baby when they are here. I decided I wanted to make a series called Baby on a Budget, where I can help you guys who are maybe a little bit less fortunate in the financial department find and assess what you truly need, what you can afford, and how you can save money to prepare for your little one's arrival. This video is going to be episode 1 in my series, and we're going to be talking about how to save money before the baby's birth. So everything about preparing for a baby, buying clothes, buying diapers, buying gear, buying everything you need for the baby. So I want to make this video short and sweet for you guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in and get started with my tips and tricks. And I just want to put out a disclaimer that I used all of these methods to save me a lot of money during my pregnancy, and these really helped me out in saving a lot of big bucks, which I could put towards more useful things. Okay, my first tip for you guys is to utilize shopping apps and Facebook Marketplace. If you guys have never checked out Facebook Marketplace before, I really implore you guys to use this feature if you guys have a Facebook account. What Facebook Marketplace does is you can adjust the ratio of how far you're willing to travel for certain items, and so many people are just giving things up and selling things for a cheap price, and a lot of the stuff is even free. Especially when it comes to baby stuff, you'll find that a lot of people will kind of pack them in bulks for sale. And a lot of the times they're really great deals, and I know Garrett and I use this a ton, and it saves us so much money. And a lot of the times we would even get new stuff that people just didn't use and they never opened the box, and we would get more than half off for the items. Also, you never know when you go to visit the person's house, they might have more baby gear for you that they're willing to just give up for free or to donate to someone in need. You can also use other things like Mercari and Letgo and all other types of selling apps to purchase things that people no longer use for their babies, you name it. A lot of the times people are willing to give up things for a very cheap price just so it doesn't go into a landfill. The one thing I would advise though is I think there are 2 really important things that I would personally buy or get from a very trusted source. And those 2 things are the car seat and the crib, or wherever your baby's going to be sleeping. You want to make sure that the car seat has never been in an accident before and doesn't have any damage to it. Those are things that could be safety hazards for your baby, and you really don't want to compromise on things like that. Also with the crib, you want to make sure it's sturdy and safe. And I just really think that buying a newer model or a lightly used model by someone that you trust is a lot safer and will make you sleep a lot easier at night than going with something that you're a little bit more unsure about. My second tip is to be specific and be an advocate for yourself. This one's going to be a little bit more awkward, and you're going to have to be a little bit more assertive with this one. But for your baby shower, if you decide to have one, when you're thinking about throwing a baby shower, be specific about certain things. For example, on a lot of baby shower websites and registries, you can opt for adding certain notes or request specific items that you are highly in need of. For example, you can specifically ask or even tell the guests of your baby shower that you really need certain items. Now in this case, I would definitely try to get a lot of items that you will buy on several occasions. For example, the way I did it is I tried to buy a lot of my stuff through Facebook Marketplace in terms of things like swings and baby wraps and bibs and high chairs and things like that, kind of larger baby items. At your baby shower, what I think would be really smart is to ask for things like diapers, wipes, maybe formula if you plan to formula feed your baby, things that you're going to be buying over and over again that are very pricey and would help you out to stock up. I think this is the smartest way to go about using this stuff for the baby shower. And a lot of the times, if you're not assertive enough, there will be people who just buy you random things for your baby, whether it be toys or clothes that you really don't need and are pretty much useless items. So if you guys are really in need of certain items, I would really make that known to your baby shower guests and really be an advocate for that. Think about things that you are going to be buying on a regular basis, maybe even bath stuff as well, such as shampoo, so you can stock up. And these are very expensive baby items as well. My third tip is, if you guys aren't already, I would seek out assistance. There are lots of programs that help young mothers and mothers that fall below a certain income guideline. One of the programs that I personally benefited from is WIC. And if you guys aren't familiar with WIC, I'll leave a link in the description box so you guys can familiarize yourself and see if you guys are eligible for this program. But generally, if you guys are on SNAP, which was the previous food stamps, you usually are eligible for WIC. And WIC really helped me a lot. And WIC will actually give you these checks where you can go to the grocery store and buy things that will help and nourish your baby if you guys are below a certain income. I know that if you are of a lower income, that it can be really hard to buy healthy and nutritious food for your baby, but WIC makes it easier that you can get for absolutely free. My fourth tip is to contact any family, friends, relatives, friends, or any types of family who have had children recently. And the reason I say this is that a lot of the times when you go and you contact these people or you go and visit with them, they might have stuff laying around that they really don't use or that they're just about ready to give up, say in a couple of months. You'd be surprised at how many people will come through the woodwork to offer you tons of free baby stuff. Babies outgrow certain things so quickly, and babies do need a lot of things. So a lot of people do have stuff laying around, and they would feel a lot better giving it to someone who would actually utilize the items than to just throw them away. My fifth tip for you guys is to contact your insurance plan about a breast pump if you guys decide to breastfeed. So most insurance plans, if you guys are on some type of assistance program, and if you guys fall under a Medicaid, most insurance plans will, and I believe this is also the case for even private insurances. I'm not sure 100% though, but you can call your insurance and call up about a free breast pump. Most of them will offer this service to you if you tell them that you're going to be breastfeeding, and they will give you a really expensive and a really nice one as well. Also, I have heard from various people that if you were in the hospital, you can ask to use one of their breast pumps, and a lot of the times they will let you keep that one as well. But this also depends on the hospital and depends on the state once again, so it might not be an across the board thing for everybody to utilize, but a very good tip, and I really implore you guys to check this one out. My sixth tip is to get baby items that will grow with your baby. And what I mean by this is don't buy stuff that's newborn or very young baby specific. Buy stuff that your baby can grow with and use as far into the future as possible. Items like this would include convertible car seats, which I talked about in my baby shower video. I got a convertible car seat and it will grow with my son until he's a toddler and even older, so hopefully it will be the only car seat he ever has. I also would check out things like convertible cribs, which can convert into day beds and even full beds. All you need is an extra rail, which would be a little bit extra money, but in the long run, you would be saving a lot of money instead of buying a new bed frame. And also things like bathtubs or high chairs that can kind of grow the bigger your baby gets. You guys might be paying a little bit more of an investment price for some of these items, but you have to keep in mind that you're gonna be saving money in the long run. My seventh tip for you guys, and this one's gonna be a little bit hard, but this tip is to not buy any new baby clothes. And if you guys are really excited about your baby, it's okay to buy a couple of outfits if you guys are really excited, but this one will really save you guys a lot of money. Tons and tons of people have just so many baby clothes lying around that a lot of the times their babies never even wore, because especially around the newborn stages and the younger stages, babies grow through these clothes so fast, and if they have a ton of clothes, chances are they haven't even been able to wear every single outfit. Because a lot of the times, at least in my case, I've noticed that I have particular outfits that were my favorites for him, whether it was because of the comfortability factor, the breathability factor. It is very easy to find baby clothes, even from other relatives and family members and friends. It's so easy to find baby clothes because usually it's one of the last things people tend to get rid of because they do have a type of sentimental value to them. My last tip for you guys for saving money before your baby is born is to open up multiple baby registries. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because usually when you open up multiple registries, the store that you're opening the registry with will offer you multiple rewards. Usually they'll give you coupons and a lot of freebies. For example, I opened mine at Babies R Us and they gave me a free bottle, a free binky, lots of coupons, and a few free diapers. I would really encourage you guys to open them up at as many places as possible. And I found a lot of the times the coupon are not store specific, they're usually brand specific coupons, so you can purchase them anywhere. And also, just because you open up a registry at a certain place doesn't mean that you have to carry it out and actually have your guests buy things from that registry list. But the more registries you open, the more freebies and coupons you'll get, which will also save you a ton of money. So that's all I have for you guys for today's video. I hope you guys found these tips really helpful. Like I said, I personally used all of these tips. They really helped me save big time on my baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm really excited to make more videos for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.